God damn. Did I finally get it to work? Holy smokes. Every day's a new battle, man. I was just doing this not too long ago. But, inevitably, it changed the settings on me, did some interesting stuff. But we did it. An abbreviated version on tap here. Trying to get through a couple of games and get us prepared for beginning of the playoffs. And my thought here today was if I can grind through these last two games, we can kick these playoffs off tonight. So, as you note the updated graphic, path to the playoffs. I wanted to say path to the pizza because of this darn league, but I don't really care for Domino's pizza, so the playoffs is the focus here. Anyway, we learned the hard way. Cannot get the music playing through, and when I do attempt to do that, we encounter a whole bunch of technical issues, and this stuff gets copyright problems, and things are muted because of the music. I ain't trying to get rich off this music. I'm trying to have fun, and that enhances my fun, and maybe you can learn about some new music, and if anything, get the musicians exposure. A couple of new people might listen to it. I ain't trying to do any kind of chicanery or frivolous BS, but we are on a time crunch because it took me so damn long. It's haircut day. And everybody in the damn county's already been trying to get there, so I gotta go when I can go. Pay money for somebody to mess up my hair. Just do that myself. So, if you recall where we left off last episode, alright, we dropped two in a row. KR and then also Tindastall stole one from us. They're trying to get in playoffs too. They're right there. One of these two teams, or maybe one of us in the 5, 6, 7 spots fall down there, but ultimately, I don't think I'm going to be in the 8th seed, and that's an accomplishment by itself. So, we've got a few days here of training. Let's move. Let's get this done. Hermanson's just okay. We got a lot of people banged up a little. Free throws are not great, but I kind of wanted to focus on some of his strengths because we're not going to have this fellow long. This is his last season, most likely. Just have him focus on defending with his drive. Augustin's in great, so we can go ahead and push him a bit. Just getting them all set up. Try to move through this kind of quick. Which is never, I think, a goal that streaming should have, is to try to just get through something quick, unless you're doing a speed run or some kind of game display of that sort. But we're kind of to the end of the season where only can do so much at this point. So I'm going to go ahead and proceed a couple days. One day, I guess, because I didn't push the right thing. Select the right thing. Select the right thing. At least I figured out. If I try to talk and rip my headset off, I believe I figured out also how to do my auto configuration much quicker. I don't need it to estimate the bit rate for me. I know it's not going to be super. If it's above 2500, yeah, then I think I'm okay. It just really seems like that audio, that desktop audio coming through becomes too much. You can't handle it. So we have a couple of training developments. Gunnarsson, did we get better at? Sorry, I clicked that too quick. Got slightly better in his quickness. Yay. This guy might be able to play. He continues to improve and do the right things. He might be a key part of the bench in the next year or so. And this young guy, what did he improve on? Slightly better in his quickness. For young guys, physical, he's got a decent start, but the offense, defense, so much to go. The rebounding, great. Rebounding's better than his defense. I'm going to switch his training. Probably should try to shoot some free throws at some point too. Offense is probably second to him coming off the bench and playing defense now and again. More likely where he'll be useful if we can get to that point. So, not much change. Most guys are great already. Tomasson is just okay. All his things have gone away where he was upset about not being the focus of the offense and things. Not a good sign. Trying to figure it out. Get these guys up and ready. Just keep the games and days moving here. Try to move through. We'll get at least one game in. We might still have one tonight, and then the playoffs. Get one playoff game in. It's just an era of discovery with this game, because this is my first season, first playthrough. I don't know what the off season is like. I don't know what kind of shenanigans happens with free agency and potential tournaments and things that happen out of season. Maybe there's some national team games that I have to manage. Pretty interesting, at least for me. Clearly there's not much interest outside of me at this point. I figure the creator of the game should at least watch this every once in a while and see what he's done. This is all his fault. Alright, no training progress report. Hermanson's still just okay. Let's take one of his training activities off because we're getting close. Got a couple other fellows here, Rainson and Eliasson, both only in good condition, so, or actually okay, not good. Let's move to April 2nd. I think I got 20 minutes comfortably here. We should absolutely get through that first of our last two games, Grindavik. If we lose that game, I'll stop. If we win, I'll maybe just sim really quick right up to the game. We'll see. I don't think anybody's going to tune in for this one live, but for the people wanting to watch this and see the last couple games before we get to the playoffs, if you happen to try to watch this through in its chronological order, got these games there. Some level of completeness, but then the playoffs start. I think my stream quality has improved a little bit to where most of these videos will end up getting out to YouTube, and then we'll start the next season soon, and the off season, of course. Maybe just one long episode for the whole off season. Who knows? Still trying to figure this out and see how much more time I should devote to this game. So, in the name of time, stop flapping my gum, flapping my yapper. People are improving and well enough. Hermanson is not. Oh, he's just done. He checked out with the game, the team. Playoffs are coming up, man. At least chase one trophy here. Path to the pizza. Come on. You're gonna jump ship and leave. Where are you gonna go? If he leaves and goes to another Icelandic team, we will haunt him forever and make him regret his existence, let alone his decision. But let's move on to the third. Alright. April 3rd. 2 games away from the Grindavik showdown. I don't know what you want to call it. It is an important game. But we're unfortunately sleepwalking in the playoffs a bit. One note of training progress. Einarsson got slightly better in his speed. It's good. Shooting guard should be better in his ability to run and defend and handle the ball. Working on most of those things. The next thing's quickness. Some of that actual shooting. That's what we want to make him this defensive pest, which, again, coming off the bench, kind of fills a role for us. So I'll leave his training plan as is for now. Let's see where we're at. Okay, Hermanson's good now. The rest is doing him good. These guys are great. I feel like they'll get there. They'll get to perfect in time if they're still just great. On this next day, we'll remove all their training activity. Music's a little intense for me for Sunday afternoon while the snow's falling. Yeah, I'm passing that. Alright, keep it on the road here. Got some training progress. Stealing ability of F. Johnson is now slightly improved due to his training program. This guy just being 15. He's got some decent athletic ability. I'm not ready to bring him along. Just don't let him touch the ball, it looks like. This one might get finished on mute just because there's going to be some rowdiness and we're going to try to get through this game. Call it quit. Six weeks. That was not good. Have to address that and then simulate this through.